Hello class, I wanted to record a brief tutorial for your week 2 lab. When you go into the lab and you scroll down to question 3, the question will be, does the length of the daylight in Chandler, Arizona change during the year? So you're going to use this really cool program, Stellarium, and all you have to do is click on this link and it will open right here. And then your first step, I already did this, but your first step will be to come down in this box and you'll want to search for Chandler, Arizona. It'll pull up here and you just say use this location. Alright, now next you're going to want to make sure that you change your time, because in the lab we're going to be looking at the 22nd day of every month. So you come right down in here in this box and we're going to change this to being January 21st. There we go. And the second thing you're going to want to change in this box is you want the time to be closer to noon, like afternoon is what is ideal. So just 12:30 is perfect. And then you're going to want to come up into this search bar, and since the goal of this lab is to measure how many hours of daylight there are in every month, we're going to search for the sun. Here it is. Alright, perfect. So this is the information that is going to be useful in this lab, the rise and set time. And again, everything is in military time, which might be a good thing if you're from Europe or in the military, but if you're from the US, it takes a little getting used to. So one of the requirements in this lab is that you need to round the times to the nearest 15 minutes. So I started January for you as an example. So here we are, and we're in January on the right, in the right location. So the rise time for January is 07:29. So that's going to round the nearest to the nearest 15 being 7:30. And then for the set time, which is when the sun sets, it's 17:50. And when you round that to the nearest 15, you're going to have 17:45. So that gives us 10 hours and 15 minutes of length of daylight. And you'll go through and do this for each month, so you can just go on through and change this and do February and March and April. And what you'll see as you're going through the months is that at the same time every month on the 21st, you'll notice that the sun rises higher and higher into the sky when it's 12:34 in the afternoon. And that's because we have longer daylight in the summer, and if you look in January here, the sun doesn't rise very high into the sky. It just, it comes up over the horizon, and it's in the sky for, in January for 10 hours and 15 minutes, and then it sets. And these shorter hours in the day are the reason why we have cooler winters. And then as you see, the sun is higher and higher and higher, which is why it gets hotter and hotter all summer long. And so yeah, just go on through and finish this lab. Let me know if you have run into any issues. What else? Try your best to do the rounding correctly. You'll have 2 chances to submit the tables correctly. If you run into any issues along the way, let me know, because I will be happy to help you. Yeah, that's all though. So happy researching.